In this channel, we try to review all different chapters of primary school math. In this session, we talk about fraction. At the beginning, I have to say something that fraction and the decimal are the entities that are very close and very similar in math. And we have already talked about decimal, and in future we will explain that fraction and decimal, how they are close and similar. In this session we focus on fraction, but I just wanted to say that fraction and decimal are the entities that we use it when we are talking about a part of a whole. Fraction in math represents a part of a whole or part of a set, and describes how many parts of a certain thing we are talking about. These parts usually are the same size, and for example, we say 2/5, that we show it as this, or 1/2, that we show it as this, 1 fraction line over 2, and etc. Fraction shown by a fraction line. As I said, we can show 2/5 like this or this. They are the same. The fraction has a fraction line with two numbers, one at the top above the line, which is called numerator. In this example, 2 is the numerator, and the number below the line, which is, in this case, which is 5, is denominator. Denominator usually represents the whole, the parts that we have, all parts that we have, and numerator is the number regarding the parts that we are talking about. For example, if we consider this as a pizza, we say 2/5 of this pizza has been eaten. So it had 6 parts, 2 parts gone, and so we say 2 out of 6 has been eaten. 2 is the part that we are talking about, and the 6 is the whole parts, the number of all parts, that it was 6. So it's the basic of fraction. We have 3 different type of fraction. One is proper fraction. Proper fraction is the fraction that numerator is smaller than denominator. For example, 1 second, or 10, and any number that, any fraction that numerator is smaller than denominator, it is called proper fraction. Improper fraction is the fraction that numerator is equal as denominator or smaller or bigger. So for example, 8/8, that numerator and denominator are the same, is an improper fraction. Or when the numerator is bigger than denominator, for example 13/7, this is an improper fraction. Or another example, for example 23/82. So improper fraction is the fraction that numerator and denominator are same number, same quantity, or numerator is bigger than denominator. Proper fraction was when the numerator is smaller than denominator. And we have a mixed number. Mixed number shown by this. We have a whole number, for example, 2 and 3, I don't know, over 7. This is a mixed number. In mixed number, we have a whole number and a fraction. And improper fraction and mixed number has close relation, as we can change mixed number to improper fraction or improper fraction to mixed number. For example, for this example, 2, 3 over 7. It's a whole number and a fraction. We can change it to an improper fraction. And the way is this number, the whole number, times this number, denominator, 2 times 7 is 14, plus the numerator, 14 plus 3, which is 17, over 7. 17 over 7. So this number, the whole number, times whole number times denominator plus numerator. It's gonna be the new numerator, and we keep the denominator as it was. I give you another example. For example, here, I don't know, 3 and 4 over 5. It's a mixed number, so we can change it to a improper fraction. So whole number times denominator, 3 times 5 is 15, plus numerator, 15 plus 4 is 19 over 5. So this is the mixed number, this is improper fraction, so they are changed to each other. And also we can do it the other way. For example, if we have a improper fraction, for example, I say 17 over 3. It's an improper fraction. We can change it to mixed number. How? We do the division. We know that fraction is actually a division. It means that the numerator dividing by denominator. So 17 divided by 3. 17 divided by 3 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. The remaining is 2. So the improper fraction is 3, the whole number, and 2 I'm sorry, it's 5. 5, the whole number is 5, 2 over 3. So 5, the result is the whole number, the remaining, and the denominator. 15 divided by 3. Fraction is actually is a division. When we say 15 dividing by 3, we can show it as this, 15 over 3. So in fact, fraction is another name for division, or it's a different way of showing the division. So the answer is 5. The answer is 5. Okay, when we have an improper fraction, as we know, improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than denominator. So 22 over 4. It's improper fraction. Okay, now we can change it to mixed number. We do the division. 22 dividing by 4. 22 divided by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. The remaining is 2. So the whole number is 5. The remaining is go up as a new numerator, and 4 is the denominator. So 22 over 4 is equal as 5 and 2, 4. So we have learned that we can change mixed number and improper fraction to each other. We can switch from one way to other one. Both way it works. So we learned about proper and improper fraction and mixed number. I have a word here, simplest form. We will learn that whenever we solve a problem, we want to write the result as simplest form. I'm going to explain it in more details. Okay, I wrote few fraction here just to say that what are these. 2, 4, we want to know that it's a proper fraction or improper fraction. 2 over 4, the numerator is smaller than denominator, so it is a proper fraction. 17 over 8, 17 fraction line 8. Numerator is bigger than denominator, so it is improper fraction. 13 over 13. Numerator and denominator are the same, so it's still improper fraction. And 27 over 38, numerator is smaller than denominator, so it is proper fraction. I show here a picture to show the mixed number. For this picture, the shaded part, we have a hole here, and this part, 1 out of 4 selected. So the mixed number for this picture is 1 and 1 over 4, shaded part. So it's a whole number, 1, and shaded part here, 1/4 of this part, so 1 and 1/4. And I have improper fraction here, and I want to switch to change it to mixed number, so we can show it here. 17 dividing by 4. 4 times 4 is 16, remaining is 1. So the whole number is 4, remaining is 1, and 4 is denominator. So 17 over 4 as an improper fraction is equal as 4 and 1/4. Mixed number. Now a mixed number, change it to an improper fraction. 2, as I said, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1, 11 over 5. 2 times 5 plus 1 is 11, and denominator is the same. So it's easy how to change mixed number to improper fraction or return or reverse. If you are struggling with math, consider subscribing as we have different videos for different math topics.